Illinois.
Not my favorite.
So, I'll go ahead and, let's go through the news. I was all excited because last week, a federal judge basically put an injunction in to block the Illinois assault weapons ban, basically saying you're not allowed to enforce it. So a federal judge in southern Illinois has blocked the enforcement of the state's assault weapons ban after an appeals court earlier this month rejected a separate request for an injunction. So basically it was the plaintiffs that are seeking, Second Amendment freedom. They tried to get the courts to put an injunction in place, and they were said they'd have basically a local injunction for those that were named in a certain county and stuff, and then that was kind of pushed to a state level, and then a judge basically said, no, you're not allowed to do that, and so this judge basically came in and said, well, yes, this is now an injunction, so you're not allowed to do it. So plaintiffs have satisfied their burden for a preliminary injunction. They have shown irreparable harm with no adequate remedy at law, a reasonable likelihood of success on the merits, that the public interest is in favor of the relief, and the balance of harm weighs in their favor. The Illinois law banned the sale of assault-style weapons and high-capacity magazines, required existing owners of those weapons to register them with the Illinois State Police. Gun rights groups claim the law violates the Second Amendment protections, which it absolutely does. Gun control advocates say it will help curb violence and protect lives. It's whatever. Everyone that's watching this is probably already feels the same way. Laws don't stop crimes.
Criminals will obey the law, Craig.
No, I forgot. You're right.
They abide by the law, hence their name, criminals.
Yes. So anyway, I was all excited about that until
3 hours ago.
3 hours ago, another federal judge in Chicago. So
Chico the
judge basically has now stayed the ruling, so the ban is once again in effect.
So there's a theme here of these court fights.
Yes.
Once you think you've got to win, it seems like 2 days later, or in this case 3 hours later, whatever, it's reversed and goes back and forth.
Yep. This whole thing's been like a ping pong match. I mean, it's on, it's off, it's on, it's off. Okay,
that's part of the liberal plan. They want to tie up these people and get you tired of fighting.
Well, you wear it down. And you start, at the end of the day, the gun control leftists have deeper pockets.
Yep.
So they can continue to pay their attorneys longer than the people representing what's right. And it turns into a resource, and they just drain the resources, and eventually people just give up.
And then you got the George Soros and that dude that owns LinkedIn, giving millions and millions of dollars and electing attorney generals and lieutenant attorney generals and prosecutors and all that crap. So it's an uphill battle. But my point is we need to not give up.
Right.
Every time we give them an inch, what ends up happening?
Well,
they'll take the mile.
They take the mile. And, like I said, I was excited about this. I was looking forward to being able to say, we've got a victory. But before I could even tell you we had a victory, it was snatched right away. And
spiked the ball a little bit too soon.
I spiked the ball a little bit too soon. So for the people in Illinois, I'm sorry, your assault weapons ban is still in place.
Get out.
Wait till tomorrow. I mean, that's all I can say. I hope you've enjoyed this clip from the Craig's Gun Channel Random Shots program. The program airs Thursdays at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. On Random Shots, we discuss content ranging anything from preparedness, survival, politics, firearms, basically anything that's 2A related, with sometimes some rabbit trails on things that aren't related at all. If you enjoy this type of programming, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you're notified when we release new content. And if you like it, hit the like button and share us if you would as well. It helps the algorithm and helps the channel grow and helps get our message out. So I guess until next time, stay safe.